If your bariatric surgery stopped producing results or the weight has come back, you are not alone and you're not a failure. Revision bariatric surgeries are increasing every year. Let's talk about why and what your options actually are. Welcome back. I'm Tradina. I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist and a developmental psychologist. I want to start today's video with something really important. If you have had bariatric surgery and you're now watching the scale go in the wrong direction, or you're thinking about revision surgery, please hear me when I say you did not mess up your surgery, you didn't fail your surgery, you didn't do anything wrong. Bariatric surgery is not a cure, it's a tool, and tools need adjustment. Revision bariatric surgeries, which are second or sometimes third procedures to address insufficient weight loss or weight regain, are becoming increasingly common. In fact, studies show that over 10% of all bariatric procedures in the United States are now reoperations. That number has been climbing steadily, particularly as sleeve gastrectomies performed years ago are now reaching the point where some patients are seeking revisions. Why does this happen? Several reasons. For sleeve gastrectomy patients, the stomach can stretch over time, often gradually, sometimes significantly. As it does, the restriction that made the sleeve effective decreases. Hunger hormones can also shift back toward baseline over time. And honestly, life happens. Stress, illness, changes in routine, all of which can erode the dietary habits that supported early success. For gastric bypass patients, the anatomy is more complex and the surgery tends to be more durable. But weight regain can still occur, and there are additional considerations like dumping syndrome and metabolic changes that sometimes require surgical revisitation. What are the revision options? The most common revision from sleeve gastrectomy is conversion to Roux-en-Y gastric bypass, the gold standard bariatric procedure. It's more complex than the original sleeve, but it also tends to produce better long-term results. Another option is conversion to duodenal switch or SADE. Procedures that add a malabsorptive element and are particularly effective for people with diabetes or higher BMIs. There's also a newer, less invasive option getting attention: endoscopic sleeve gastroplasty or transoral outlet reduction, essentially a scope procedure to tighten the stretched sleeve or bypass outlet. These are not available everywhere and not appropriate for everyone, but worth knowing about. And here's the thing I want to add that often gets missed. Revision surgery has a better chance of producing sustained results when it's paired with renewed nutritional support and behavioral strategies. Surgery alone, whether first time or revision, is most effective when you have a team around you. Now, before I go, if you want ongoing support from a community that actually gets it, come join my free Facebook group. Or if you're ready to go deeper, you can join my monthly group coaching membership called the Real Talk Continuum. The details for both groups are in the description below. If this video was helpful for you, please do subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you never ever miss an episode. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.